Hey, Nance, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Well, I know today we're here to talk about glycolic acid. So, for the people who don't know what that is, why don't you tell us about it?
Sure. Glycolic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid that's sourced from sugarcane. And what it will do is help to promote faster cell turnover to improve the texture and the tone of your skin. And luckily, Reviva Labs has 3 different products that use glycolic acid.
Yeah, our 50-year history is big supporters of glycolic acid. We've had 3 superstars for a long time. Our glycolic acid cleanser with 3% glycolic acid, our glycolic acid toner with 4.2% glycolic acid, and obviously our 10% glycolic acid cream. The cleanser is fantastic and is a hallmark of one of the benefits of glycolic acid. That small molecule is very fast acting, which is why we're a big fan of glycolic acid. So in a rinse off product, it'll still have all the benefits that glycolic acid imparts into your skin: exfoliation, brightening, radiance, but you get the real benefits when you actually apply a leave-on product, such as our glycolic acid toner. So the glycolic acid toner is our first leave-on product, which you can then follow with our 10% glycolic acid cream, which is fantastic. It has a nice balance of soothing as well as the exfoliating nature of the glycolic acid. But I know you're a big fan of these products. Why don't you tell us how you use them?
Oh, you want the personal testimony here? Well,
Absolutely.
I do use all 3 of these products, but in particular the 10% glycolic acid cream, because it's 10%, I see a big difference when I use that. And I see a smoother, softer look to my skin. Fine lines look softer, but my skin is also hydrated because not only does this have 10% glycolic acid in it, but it also is just surrounded, that glycolic acid is surrounded with wonderful hydrating ingredients. So that accounts for some of the softness that I feel. But I think the biggest benefit that I see is a brightening of my skin, as you mentioned, being a more mature skin and having some old sun damage. Actually, over time, my skin does look brighter and the darker areas look less discolored. And the real hallmark, I think, of this product, of all these products, is that they're gentle enough to use every day. And that, as you mentioned, is because of the small nature of the molecule. It doesn't disrupt the skin at all. You only are left with these wonderful visible benefits, and it's gentle, very, very gentle.
Yeah, we've always been big fans of glycolic acid, and our approach is to layer the products rather than some other brands that try to use a single ingredient and use a lot of it, like a high percentage. We're big advocates of layering various products so that your skin has time to absorb the benefits rather than overwhelming it.
And it also makes it great for all skins then too. Like, obviously I'm a more mature skin, but as I mentioned, it's great for people who may have sun damage, and that can happen, as you and I know, in your 30s.
Absolutely.
You can start seeing the results of being in the sun too long, or people who are challenged with acne and acne scarring.
Yeah, well, as you and I know, the benefits are not age specific. Like you said, more mature skin. But I know my daughter, who was a teenager, used it to help clear up her early blemishes and, her teenage acne. I've used it when I have a breakout now and again. And I always like to drop the hint to all the gentlemen out there. The glycolic acid toner, fantastic for after you're shaving to quell any of the razor bumps or razor burn. So that's my secret.
That's a good point. And anybody who uses glycolic acid, ours or anybody else's, should always use sunscreen, because it is an active ingredient that's working to turn those cells and bring out the fresh new ones. Don't disrupt that process by burning your skin with the sun.
Yeah, it is sun sensitizing. So yeah, you don't want to do all that work, the hard effort to exfoliate and bring those new skin cells to the surface and then irradiate them all with the sun damage. So yeah, let's not undo all the good work.
Right.
But I was going to say, I think we've covered this pretty well, but I'm sure if anyone has any other questions about glycolic acid, always reach out to us on our website. We have our virtual skincare consultations, and use our Contact Us form. We'd be happy to answer all your questions. So, well, all right. Good to see you again, Nance. See you next time.
See you later.